Say, that reminds me. Feeling lightheaded, kids? Are you suffering the ill effects of too many fast-paced, hard-sell, in-your-face adverts designed to compete for your parents' hard-earned dollar? Well, you're not alone.
The folks in programming are sympathetic to your plight, and as such, have agreed to present today's episode in its entirety without any commercials at all.
You heard right, gang. One whole episode of Sam and Max without commercial interruptions of any... Fortunately, our fragile little life essences are protected by this penny-conscious moon gear.
Hey, what happens when my paper bag runs out?
Don't you bring a spare?
I'm embarrassed by my lack of preparation. I'm a fool.
Plus, listen to this. A zebra can't drive a moon buggy, or any kind of car for that matter. You see, zebras don't have hands, Max.
My gosh, you're right, Sam. The gorilla should be driving! Here, I'll hit the light.
Uh-oh. It's the universal sign of surprise and alarm. I think he spotted us. Now what do I do? My little buddy is just a bag of chum.
Sam. Sam, it's me.
Max? Where are you, little buddy?
I'm inside you, Sam. Everything that makes me a unique individual, except for my bones, guts, and so on, is now stored within you. Creepy, huh?
Hold on a second. Let me try something.
What are you doing?
There. At least now you look something like your old self, even though you smell like a fire in a wig factory. Oops. Sorry, little buddy.
It's all right.
You know, Max, when I was hauling your remains around in that oily paper bag, the phrase moist garbage kept running through my head, and it gave me an idea. How do you feel, buddy?
Not bad, although I'm cranky and listless. I'm retaining water, and I keep spitting up sawdust.
Sometime we should sit down and have a spiritual discussion about the sanctity of life, Max.
Bam! And then he was mucilage. Did you say something, Sam?
You have reached the sub-basement of solitude. If you are calling for Darla Guggenheig, please press 1 now. If you are calling for Sam and Max, freelance police, please press 2 now.
It's for us.
Mine! Mine!
Any loaners available?
You have two choices. You can take the Vespa.
Not in this lifetime.
I feel all crawly.
Or you can take the boat. But you have to promise to be careful this time.
Thanks, kid.
Bohunk. Population... fairies.
I'd call that a fairly sweeping generalization about bunny rabbits, wouldn't you, Max?
If he wasn't such a likable old soul, I'd have to re-educate the tar out of him.
What could account for such a bizarre fluctuation in the populace? War? Famine? Rampant cannibalism?
Cannibalism! I vote cannibalism!
Remember, Max, just walk like a bloodless, emotionless being, and they'll never notice us.
Will I be expected to prepare anyone's tax return? Amazing! I had no idea my skull was threaded for easy access.
Down from above.
Spare ribs? Who's cooking spare ribs?
Your claws, give them to me.
I see cheese and crackers.
And that's the end of round 2. Sam! Sam, is it you? Don't mention it, Sam. May I be rewarded with the pleasure of tenderizing, Mirandizing our prisoner now?
Okay, but do it in the back. Such a beautiful spot. I almost hate to leave.
Me too, Sam. But let's do, before we start blubbering like newlyweds over its grandeur.
You crack me up, little buddy. Yeah, Holy jumpin' jack smelt in a rented hamster suit. We're on our way. How was you-know-who, Max?
Our cantankerous manservant?
No, the commissioner.